But listen, just recently, Empower Network, they launched this video contest, uh, pretty much your best event story. So they sent out the three top contestants just 2 days ago. And this next guy here, when I saw his video, because we were doing the video, but when we saw this video, we was like, oh, this is off the chain. So, Mr. Justin Beasley, dude, take the floor and just let us know your story and have your way, man.
Well, Derek and Gia, first of all, I'm just pumped up to be on here. I mean, after hearing Theo, Tiana and Kevin, I'm telling you, there's a yellow button underneath this video, and I always find myself clicking on it, filling out the form, only to find out that I'm already in this thing. And so, if you're watching this and you're not in yet, just get in. Just get in. And really, I like to bring the heat. I mean, and I really like to have a great time. It's an honor and a privilege to be on here with all of you guys. And what I'm going to say right now will transform you. No matter where you are, who you are, where you currently are in life, what you're currently going through, these golden nuggets are really going to transform you and take you to the next level. All right. And I always take notes. I don't care what hangout I'm on. I don't care who's on there, what's going on, what level of success I think I've reached. The point where you feel like you are there and you've arrived, then I just think you're going to fall. I always say I haven't arrived yet, but I've definitely left. And so wherever you are right now, let me tell you that you're going to be able to take these secrets, and I really shouldn't be sharing this thing, but I will because I'm awesome. And also, maybe you've noticed this shirt I'm wearing, or maybe you just noticed actually the justmakemoney.com down at the bottom under my name. Actually, if you go there, you'll get some free training, all right? So if you're already in Empire Network, you'll get some free training if you actually just go ahead and opt into my list. Again, if you're not in this thing, by the end of what I'm saying, you're going to feel more powerful, you're going to feel more confident, and you're also going to realize, Tiana, that you're in the right place at the right time. And I remember, Theo, watching a video just like this, sitting in this chair, watching a video on my computer, and I remember hearing two guys talk about something that could transform my life. Maybe that's where you are right now. You're hearing this for the first time. And I remember looking at that video, and Derek, I was actually not too long ago, a few short months ago, I was slaving around at a restaurant, a place where you just feel like you deserve better, busting my butt for $3 tips, literally at one of the lowest points in my life, struggling financially and even emotionally. But really, I realized that I was at the right place at the right time because there was almost like a fork in the road. I could have went one direction that would have took me currently in the direction where I was most likely headed. More struggling, no job, no money, and not really living my dreams. But as I hovered over that mouse, and maybe you're doing that right now, maybe you're hovering over that mouse, or maybe you're just sitting there with your arms folded saying, who does this guy think he is? Really? Well, I'll tell you exactly what's going on. As you get ready to click that button and get started, because you're going to be on the inside, you're going to realize that you are, again, in the right place at the right time. And I'm going to go ahead and just jump in some stuff because I love content, and I really understand that it's the value that you bring. I'm going to show you what separates newbies from leaders, what separates amateurs from professionals. I'm going to show you how you can effortlessly attract and command people to join your business. And if you're not in right now, I just command you to get in right now. Get in and get started with us. Whoever it is that, whoever email that you open, whoever's link that you clicked on Facebook, whatever it is, I'm commanding you right now to get in this thing. But, we got Chris Dankers on here. First of all, brother, I love you, kid. And I've just seen your growth tremendously, man. And I mean, if y'all don't know Chris Dankers, y'all will. And he's actually the only person I personally know on a panel right now, but I'm so pumped up because I'm getting ready to know so many of you. But the reason why I just pointed out Chris, because his belief changed. Something happened from when I met Chris about a month and a half to 2 months ago in Chicago. Chris was at a point where I never forget. Chris said, dude, I love my job. I'm going to continue working at, where were you working at, Chris? What was that place? Olive Garden somewhere, huh? Well, I can't hear you, Chris, but Chris was working at Olive Garden. He was serving salads to people and stuff. Actually, it's my favorite restaurant, Gia. I love some Olive Garden. But something happened when Chris' belief changed. Chris believes change. And if you want to attract the right people in your business, you know, my question to you is, are you attracting people or are you repelling them? You know, and the difference between an amateur and a professional is that amateurs repel, professionals attract. And I'm going to show you right now how you can begin to attract people into your business like never before. How people are literally going to be throwing their credit card at you, begging you to get in your business. And if maybe you're watching this thing and you're trying to throw your credit card at me, just go ahead and click that yellow button and get in. But one thing that people cannot deny, Tiana, is people cannot deny results. People cannot deny the evidence and results in your life. If you are ready to take your business to the next level, provide results that you have. Well, you know, maybe you're saying, Justin, I'm just getting in this thing. I don't have results like you. Well, guess what? I was actually where you are not too long ago. Maybe I had it worse. Maybe I had it a lot worse. But what I did was I started actually promoting my last result. Maybe yesterday you got 10 leads. Actually, maybe you got 3 leads. Maybe you got your first sign up. Whatever it is, you promote that result until you get your next one. So you're constantly promoting the next result. Again, people cannot deny your results. And again, the result provides evidence, and the evidence will then make a change in your lifestyle. Maybe you're taking a vacation for the first time. Maybe right now you're looking at paying off some debt. Maybe you just think that this hangout is cool and you're ready to get in. When you start actually providing results, people are going to be just coming into your business like never before. And the last thing that I'm going to leave, because I can just talk for hours, Gia and Derek. I mean, I just get so pumped up, you know, on these hangouts. I could talk for hours, but the last thing I'm going to leave is, I don't care what you did yesterday. I don't care what you did last week. I don't care what you did last month. I was just telling Chris Dankers that what you did yesterday created today, and what you do today will create your tomorrow. I want you to go ahead and start taking action. If you're already in this thing, take action like never before. Get your ticket to Denver. Beat us there. Actually beat us there. If you're not in this thing yet and you're still watching this, just get in. Just shut up and get in, all right, and change your life and get moving. And some people may say, you know, Justin, why are you saying that? I'll tell you, it's so crazy because, you know, a lot of times we like to squeeze people's butt, Tiana. You know, oh, join my business and everything. You know, when I tell people just get in and just, you know, get in, I mean, they do that. You know why? Because people need that extra push. They want to know that they're joining people that's going to help them change their life. Where if you're watching someone on here tonight that invited you, you, my friend, are in the right place at the right time. I'll pass it back to Derek and Gia.
Damn, Justin.
Boyfriend. Whoa, man.
Nice work, you know.
He's smoother than Yoda. That's ridiculous.
That man is a rock star.
Oh.
Hey, Justin, I just clicked your link to get in, but it said I'm already
Over again. I think we all just got started again.
I just learned so much from Justin. It's ridiculous. And I learn from everyone like Justin. I'm with you, Justin. See, I take notes too. I'm a little shenanigans right here. And I just learned some of the most smoothest things you just brought to the table. And honest to God, I think the whole panel can receive what he just did. Because if you did, and if you're not in the deal, get in the deal, rewatch this, and then do what he just did.
That's a good model to follow.
You know, I mean, thank you, Justin. That was incredible. I'm like, how old are you? Like 22? I'm like, I'm scared of you, man. In the next year, that's incredible. And so I'm not 22, I will tell you that, but I just love the energy, you know, and the focus that you have.
Man, let me tell you, first of all, Kevin, Ruby, and Theo, I mean, y'all pumped me up. Then Tiana, a.k.a. Bob, I mean, I almost peed on myself over here. Bob was, first of all, I just really have, I mean, I love you, and you don't even realize it because you brought it tonight. I've never heard you speak, but by far you need to take that clip and you need to promote the crap out of that because that was beautiful. This is what I will say. You know, a lot of times we look at how things are going to work out. You know, how am I going to do this? How am I going to make that happen? I'll tell you, I learned something that was so key from a guy who I call the Millionaire Maker. He said, you know, Justin, your intention equals your result. The decision you make equals your result. He said, Justin, the how part isn't even in the equation. You know, after we got back from Chicago, I took all of the money I had ever made in Empire Network just to get into Chicago. And I remember a few days before, I think it was April 30th, and we had the video hosting contest, and all I did was have actually about $27 left in my pocket after the trip and after bills. And I said I could either take this $25 and get this video hosting, or I can save on to this $25 for emergency or food. Something told me to take action. I took action. I got the video hosting just for the $25, and I created that video. And I set my intention for it to be one of the ones nominated. And I'll tell you, my vision is even farther than that. But this is what I will say. You know, a lot of times we're holding on to something. You know, we're holding on to something because of the fear of loss, like Tiana said. But truly, strength is not what you can hold on to. It's what you can let go. And maybe today, that's letting go that $25 in your pocket and getting started. If you're already in this thing, it's letting go of what you thought you knew before this hangout and just taking action. Whatever it is, whoever you are, I'm telling you, this will work for you. And I don't guarantee anything, but what I can guarantee is that when you get in this thing, you're going to grow beyond what you can think. You're going to become more powerful than you've ever imagined. And you're going to really be able to take a look back 90 days from this Google Hangout. You're going to realize that this was your time. This was your moment. I love you. I believe in you. I can't wait to see you in Denver. This is Justin Beasley. I'm pumped up. Let's do this. Let's get money. I'll see you next time.
All right. Thank you.
Awesome, Justin. Awesome.
Miss